Bills sit atop the AFC East, and if this offseason is any sign, that ain't changing anytime soon.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Time to talk about the free agency grade for the Buffalo Bills in this 2022 offseason. We'll give you the best and the worst signings, the needs for the upcoming draft, and the ever-important grade from Flostradamus. Jeremy Greene, best signing of the offseason was?
You want me to say Von Miller. And that's certainly the best signing from this year until about 3 years from now. The last 3 years of that deal are going to age like milk. But you have a window here. Josh Allen just got expensive. You've still drafted well. You have a lot of cheap talent. You've got about a 3-year window if you're Buffalo where the value weighs out. The salary cap looks like it's going to go up about $30 million a year, so I'm just not that worried about it. This is an impact, no doubt, one of the best pass rushers in the league. And this is an all-in move. So, to me, for right now, that's the best signing. I also love Tim Settle. That was a tremendous value, and you are going to love him in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. The 6-year, $120 million deal for Von Miller, I was rather gobsmacked when I saw it because I didn't think there was a chance that a team was going to give him that many years at 33 years old. He could still do it right now.
Unfortunately, in 2027.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
That will be your worst signing of this offseason.
But the opposite side of that is,
who the fuck cares?
Thanks, Joe. T's and P's.
Yeah. So that's the worst and the best signing, Von Miller.
The worst signing to me is letting Levi Wallace walk for $4 million a year. That was a nice death piece. I like Levi Wallace a lot. I think he's a nice two. And he was one of the players that I targeted of he's going to catch too much money, and then he signs in Pittsburgh, and I'm like, what? In this market where somebody like Christian Kirk's get $72 million? What the?
Right.
This doesn't make any sense to me.
So
but you can also draft one of those in the draft, and there are a lot of ways out of that. It's just one that I didn't like it.
Right.
I also liked the Rodger Saffold deal. I liked the low-risk O.J. Howard deal, and adding Jamison Crowder. That's the replacement to Cole Beasley, who can now man the slot.
Grading each and every one of these moves, I don't think there's anything lower than a C on any of the signings.
I don't have one.
Right.
I mean, this is exactly what Buffalo needed. And now you go into the draft. You don't have any super pressing needs. I mean, yeah, you need to add an offensive lineman. Yes, you need to add a second corner. There's no, holy shit, we must do this in the first round. So you can sit where you sit. If a deal comes along where you can add draft capital for the future, and trust me, they're going to be out there. People keep talking about teams in the top 10 trading down. Nobody's trading in the top 10. Where you could see trades is in the last 10 picks of the first round. Going to get these quarterbacks, getting the fifth-year option because they're almost all of them are projects. So I could easily see Buffalo trading down, adding capital, adding more depth, and that even mitigates the risk of the Von Miller signing even more.
I will no doubt have my eye, if I am Brandon Beane, on a corner at number 25 in the first round of the draft. Other than the corner slot, what else?
I look at corner as that is their biggest need. I would like to add another linebacker. I would like to add another piece to the offensive line, probably on the interior, maybe even two of them. And I would like to add a complimentary running back to Devin Singletary. There are so many of these in this draft that it's not something that's pressing. I originally had them taking Kenneth Walker. I don't think you have to do that now. You still can, because I don't think he'll go as high as many think he will. If you want to see what I currently have the Buffalo Bills doing in the NFL draft, you can click right here. It's in my hands. Just click the button, and you'll see our latest mock draft. 7 rounds, and you can see them for all 32 teams in the NFL. Next week, we will be putting out the perfect mock for every team. That's where I cannot reach. Doesn't matter what anybody else does. This is just what would be an A-plus draft if it fell this way for your team.
Hit that subscribe button so you get all of our team-by-team content throughout the Draftmas season. All right, the free agency grade so far for the Buffalo Bills. For me, it's got to be an A.
Hey, let's go, Buffalo. Easy. Hey,
Yeah.
you added one of the most impact players in the market. You're one of the best. To me, you're the favorite going into next year to win the Super Bowl. Hey, I can't give it an A+ because you gave so much money and so many years to Von Miller, but I'm picking Nits.
Get excited, Bills Mafia. You got another hell of a year on the way.
And that is from a Jets fan. So anybody that says, "Whoa, you're biased," no, I'm not. I'm just honest.
Again, hit that subscribe button. Join us every weekday afternoon here in the Ingles studio. Ingles Supermarkets, low prices. Love the savings. 3 o'clock every afternoon for our live show. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene, and we'll see you next time.